Rise and shine, everybody. So first thing this morning, I am on my way to the bank. My account has been under my mom and I's name forever. I mean, since I opened my account, I think when I was like 13, 14 years old. So I had gone there a couple weeks ago to change my last name on the account because it's still under my maiden name, and it was just really annoying to have to explain every time I wanted to cash a check that it's still under my maiden name and not under my license name. So I went to go change it, and they're like, oh, well, you know, we can get the process started, but we need your mom here because she's under the account name to officially change your name. So I'm like, oh, okay. So we're just now getting around to being able to go there at the same time. Our schedules are just, they don't match at all. So she's meeting me here first thing this Saturday morning and get my name changed. And while I'm here, I also need to get a new debit card because I've lost mine. And with my new job, I get paid through this account. So I'm like, I need access to my money. So we need to do that while we're here too. But that shouldn't take long. That's actually a pretty quick process. But last night, TJ went on like a crazy cleaning spree. And we finally got my refrigerator back into my kitchen, which is super nice. But now that I'm so like used to having a kitchen in the living room, I keep going to the living room every time I want something from the fridge. So that's just, it's annoying to have to break that habit, but it's really nice to have the fridge in the kitchen now. First thing this morning when I woke up, I tried to organize a little bit more, like all the decorations in my kitchen. I'm just not sure how I want to decorate the kitchen yet, and like a lot of the decorations that I had in my old kitchen don't match this one anymore because a lot of the old I'm at the bank a lot of the old decorations were red because that was like the pop of color in my old kitchen, and now it's yellow, so like nothing matches. So everything I had pretty much doesn't go, so I've put away for now, which just means I gotta get my booty to Hobby Lobby and get some stuff for the new kitchen. But I'm just gonna wait for my mom, and I will talk to you guys after the bank. By the way, I'm wearing this light blue cardigan I got from the thrift store a while ago. Like it's pretty massive and pretty long. Even the sleeves are pretty oversized. So I don't know, when I first bought it, I was like, cute, like an oversized cardigan. It was only a couple dollars, but it's a little bit too oversized. Are you okay? Okay. It's a little bit too oversized, but I don't know, I just think it's like a perfect thing to just run an errand or like go to an airport in because it's so oversized and comfortable. So I don't know, like I don't regret buying it, but I think it won't see the light of day too often. Alright, I'm glad that's done. It only took like 15 minutes at the most, but it was one of those just stupid, tedious things that you just gotta get done. So my name will be changed on my account finally, and I ordered a new debit card, which should be coming in the mail. So that's all done. So it's raining outside right now, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna do today now, because yesterday was so beautiful, so I had taken her out to the park and we had a great time, blah, 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 blah. But now it's raining and it's Saturday, so I don't like to take her to that indoor play thing on weekend days because it is so busy and a lot of people bring like their bigger kids to it. So I don't typically like to go on weekend days. So I think, well, right now we're just gonna head home because she is gonna be taking a nap not too long from now. Tonight I'm going out with Amber. We're having a girls' night and we're just gonna go out to a bar slash like little club. It's not like a huge place, like it's a small place. I'll probably grab a drink or something. She said something about she had drank a shot before called like Red Slut or something, and she said that it was really, really good. So I think I might just have one of those tonight and then that be it to drink. But I'll make sure I show you guys my outfit, because I have this like one outfit that's like my go-to going out outfit, and it's so cute, and I think I'll be wearing that tonight because it's nice out. It's just raining, but it's still pretty warm out, so I can wear that, and that should be fun. And I gotta do something with this hair and face when she goes down for a nap. Ooh. Oh, do I have... Okay, I might... I'm making an irrational decision right now because I'm really hungry, and I think Wendy's just opened, and I have $6 to my name. Okay, I think I might just grab something small. I'm really hungry. I don't like eating breakfast. Does anyone else just really not like breakfast? Like, it is just my least favorite meal of the day. 9 times, pretty much 10 times out of 10, I don't eat breakfast, so. Alright, let me see. I think I might just do... Oh. I'm gonna try something today. No problem. They have like a 4 from 4 meal, but I think now you can actually choose what sandwich comes with it. So you can either get a junior bacon cheeseburger, or you can get a crispy chicken BLT. I might give that a try because I have $7 in my wallet. No problem. Can I get the $4 crispy chicken BLT combo?
Would you like to drink, or what kind of sauce?
Could I have a Coke, and can I do sweet and sour?
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it, 436. Second one, please. Thank you.
Thank you. I wasn't sure if she was still there or not. Yeah, because before they would just, like, it'd be like an automatic type of sandwich that came with it, and I never really liked it, but I would just get the 4 for 4 to get the other 3 things, so.
Hey, 436.
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so nice. Thank you. Thank you. I just spilled my fucking drink everywhere. The goddamn... Oh, shit. The cap just came off. Like, I grabbed... It was probably my own stupidity, and I grabbed the, like, top of the cap. But it just... sitting in it. You know when you're sitting in something wet, and you can just slowly feel your butt getting moist? That's what's happening, and I'm wearing white leggings, so thank God I'm just going home. Oh no. Oh, my seats are already so steamed because of all like Ella's juice and stuff. Like, I've had juice spill so many times in my car. I desperately have to get my car detailed, especially because it's a lease. So when I return this car, they're gonna be like, what happened? Be like, you know what happened? A baby happened, and a clumsy mother happened. So, oh no, my car's gonna be sticky. So while I was organizing yesterday, I came across this, which is a wax burner, and inside right now I actually have a pomegranate wax burning. Don't mind this. I think it's just like, yeah, it's just like dust because it was sitting in storage for so long, but it was actually like really stuck to this when I first pulled it out, but now it's coming off easily, which is good because this thing is getting warm. But what I was trying to say is that this is like a wax burner. So you go and buy, let me see if I think it's garbage. Okay, so you buy these things, or I mean they have different kinds, but this is the one that I'm burning right now. This is Perfectly Pomegranate, and they're little almost cubes of wax. So what you would do is open it up, and then usually they come out in like a big chunk like this, but you break off the little cubes. So I have one right here, and then you just go ahead and stick it right in here, and then it melts, and it smells delicious. So I used to use these all the time when I had cats because they would like to knock over my candles. So they're just a little bit safer than candles, and they make your whole house smell amazing. The second I walked into my house from coming back from the bank, all I smelt was this wax, and it was incredible. Alright, Ella and I are all ready to go, although I don't want you playing with that, please. I'm just going to take her to that indoor play place that we go to. I said, it's the weekend and I'm hoping it's not going to be crazy busy, but we're going to be stuck in the house because it's still raining out a little bit. So it's about 2:27 now, and TJ gets home around 5. So I'm like, well, let's just go kill some time and just hope it's not going to be crazy busy. So I packed her up some lunch to take with us. I made some grilled cheeses, and I have her water, and I think I got everything. So let's go. We will never, ever, 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 ever do that again. It was so busy. I was like, oh my gosh. But because we drove all this way, I just decided I need to recurl that when I get home. I just decided that, you know what, we're here, we're gonna go in, we're gonna have fun. And it was just a lot of big kids, so she was knocked over a few times, never got like hurt, but you know, being a mom, jumpy as anything. So now we're gonna head home. We killed a little bit of time. It's just about 4 now, so by the time I get home, I think TJ will pretty much just be rolling in. So I think we're just gonna go home to hang out, but we'll see. Oh, by the way, when I was on my way here to the play thing, even the highway was like crazy busy. Why does this guy keep backing up? If you're not gonna commit, then don't pull forward. Okay. When I was driving here, the highway was crazy busy, and there was this guy who just kept cutting everybody off. Like, he just kept swerving in and out of lanes, and I was getting pissed because he'd, you know, like, he was behind me. I was in the fast lane. We're all going like 75. Like, relax, dude. And the guy was behind me in the fast lane, and he went around me, but then it was only a 2-lane highway. So then he went into the slow lane and he got stopped. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't going faster than the fast lane. So then he'd get back into the fast lane, but like, no joke, you guys, I did not have that much space between my car and the car in front of me. Like, I was a safe distance away, but not enough for a big SUV to get in. And he cut me off, and I had to hit my brakes because I didn't have enough room for him to cut me off. And I laid on my horn. I flipped him off. I was so mad. I was so mad, and you guys know that I don't use my horn often, so it's just like me being in the car is one thing, but then when you have my daughter in the car too, then you do something stupid, that really infuriates me. And I was this close to calling the cops, but I was trying to get my camera on so I could record this asshole for you guys, and by the time I was like, wait a minute, I should probably be calling the cops, he was long gone. So I was like, crap. But definitely should have taken him off the road because he was just being a total douche canoe. But yeah, so there's my road rage story of the day. I don't know what it is. Like, I know I live in New Hampshire, but I'm very, very, very close to Mass. Like, I'm no more than 15 minutes away from Mass. I actually work in Mass. I'm so close to it. Massachusetts drivers tend to be really aggressive, and like, I get if you have to be aggressive driving in Boston because you will never be able to get in unless you're aggressive. Like, just driving in Boston, I understand. But then when people from Mass, like, just drive recklessly in the middle of nowhere, it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard the term. It's a pretty popular term, but they're called massholes, which are just bad Massachusetts drivers. I don't know, but honestly, it can get pretty intense sometimes. Most times that I have been in an altercation with another car has been from Massachusetts, and I know that's not a coincidence, but the off-ramp that I was just videotaping, I hope it wasn't like too fast, because I'm gonna like time lapse that, but the off-ramp that I'm just now getting off of, TJ actually got into like a big altercation with another car on this off-ramp. I don't know if I ever told a story. I feel like I did when it first happened, but this guy, I'll just brief you on it. I guess I'll do like a quick recap of the story, but I was following TJ home from something, so he was driving in front of me, and then I had Ella in the car and I was driving behind him, and we were in the fast lane, and kind of like what was happening today, there was a guy who just kept swerving in and out of traffic, and at one point he ended up getting in between me and TJ, but he cut me off. So TJ saw that happen, got really pissed. They're yelling at each other back and forth. Like, when the guy got into the other lane to like continue cutting people off, TJ rolled down his window and was like yelling at him. The guy was yelling back. Like, it was just like a little crazy. And then the guy was like absolutely insane, like hardcore road rage. And he followed TJ off, like as we were getting off that off ramp, the guy like started swerving into TJ's car, like trying to run him off the road, like he was gonna hit TJ. And so, you know, TJ's trying to exit, I'm behind him, and I'm like freaking out because I can see all of this happening, and I'm like, what do I do? The guy ends up following us off the off ramp, and we were gonna hit a red light, and I knew, like, I was a little afraid that TJ would like get to the light and stop, and the guy would stop and get out or whatever, and I think TJ thought the same thing, so he slowed like way down so he wouldn't hit that red light, and it turned green, and the guy like just flew straight and like got on the on-ramp again and got back on the highway, and we're like, whoa, like what happened? Like, some people are just crazy. I have road rage, but it stays in the car. You know what I mean? And it was a crazy situation. We ended up calling the cops afterwards because neither of us really wanted to call the cops. We were talking about it after, and because like we're just trying to pay attention to what this guy was doing. I had the baby, he was trying to be run off the road, you know what I mean? Like, it was just not a good time to pull out your phone and call 911. I don't know, but we called afterwards because I had remembered the license plate, and we called, and you know, they said they would take care of it. I don't know whatever happened to the guy, but it was some serious road rage. Oh my gosh. But yeah, fun little fact about that off-ramp. We almost died. So while I take my jacket off here, I'll show you guys like kind of what's going on with the kitchen, sort of. Really just a refrigerator, but I figured I would kind of give you another little, not tour, but we did get rid of, hang on. Okay, so here is my refrigerator, finally in its place. We are looking for a larger refrigerator, but we really don't have a lot of clearance. We can probably do, you know, a couple more inches, but that's about it, and a little bit taller as well. But I'm just glad to finally, that's because you're pulling out stuff that you're not supposed to be. I'm just glad that we have our refrigerator back in our kitchen. It was just such a pain in the neck having it in the living room. Speaking of the living room and pots that Ella pulled out and decided to play with, I put a bookshelf back over here. Temporary. Everything in this room right now is temporary, and that's kind of why I'm just letting her toys sort of take over, because this room is actually becoming a dining room, and as soon as we get the den back there cleared out, that's going to become our new living room. So I'm just like, you know what? This is all going to be redone anyways. The floor is coming up and being torn apart. There are so many little stickers that Ella has stuck on this floor. The floor is coming up here. Like, when I bought this house, it just needed so much help, and it still needs help, but one room at a time, and our main focus has just been on the kitchen recently. So that's what we're doing. The table is gone. That big old metal table that was right here, that's gone. We cleared it all off completely. Look, she put my Tide on her little, I don't know why. Yeah, that table is gone. So we're truly trying to organize. We still don't have a faucet. These are actually all clean. They were just straining. There's a towel in there. We still don't have a faucet, so I've been doing all my dishes in the bathroom. I have to change your diaper. All my dishes in the bathroom right now, so that's like the next thing that we're looking at. And then of course we're gonna look into, why don't I turn on the light? And voila, you can see better. We're gonna look into trim next, just to, you know, tidy this up and make it look a little better. We're looking into a new front door because I painted this door quite a while ago, but you can see, like, I just chose a bad finish. I think I chose eggshell, and eggshell gets so dirty so quickly, and I have scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed this door, and it just won't, it just won't get clean again. But we're looking at a new front door anyways. We still gotta fix that hole, and I'm not sure. Oh, that's just dust. Okay, so yeah, I mean, the breakfast bar is next, obviously. Like I said, trim around the edge. We gotta finish grouting. We only got to grout up to here, so all this has to be grouted. So no, I don't know why you keep taking those out. So there's still a ton of work, but no, you're not supposed to be playing with this stuff. So there's still a ton of work to do, but we're doing one thing every single day, trying to get it all situated. Here is just some decorations. I'm not sure I'm keeping or using, or that's just cleaning stuff down there. So I don't know. But I know once this kitchen is done, it's going to be gorgeous, and then we can move on to the other rooms. Every single room in this house except for, well, no, actually, every single room in the house still needs stuff done. Like, Ella's room is the newest. Besides the kitchen, Ella's room was done. Our master bedroom was the first bedroom that's done. Our master bedroom still doesn't have trim, and it still doesn't have a closet door. Ella's room was the next room that was done. She does not have a closet door, and that's it. This room, you know, we have the breakfast bar, we have the trim, we have the we have a lot to still do in the kitchen and stuff, but you know what, take it one step at a time. And it used to really bug me to show my house on camera, because I'm like, who knows how many people are gonna eventually see this video, and I'm like, it's super embarrassing, you know, like you see all these YouTubers with these big fantastic houses, and it's kind of like, oh, like here I am in the house that I bought, you know, and it's like, but this is my pride and joy, because you know, I've worked so hard, so much sweat, tears, love, hate was poured into this house. Ow, I bit my tongue. It was poured into this house, and that means more to me than a big fancy house with no memories, you know what I mean? So we're planning on being in this house for quite some time, trying to fix it up as best as we can, and then eventually we're gonna sell it to a couple or a small family that could really use a starter home, and we'll move on to our next house. So I know it's just a phase, and I know you guys always are there to support us, and it meant so much to not only me, but actually to TJ too, to hear you guys saying how nice everything was coming together, because TJ and I have no... no, I think I'm gonna have to move these. TJ and I have no experience at... She won't let go of it. Bubba, it's glass, baby. Okay, I got it. We have no experience in owning a home, or like, you know, doing all the work that this house needs. So to hear that we're actually doing something right with it always means a lot, and you guys are awesome for that.